everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Senior Class Awards. In a year marked by so many challenges, the students we recognize tonight each found a way to succeed in spite of the circumstances presented to them. A combination of forethought and perseverance enabled them to distinguish themselves. They leaned into the work and let their interest overcome confusion. Behind every successful student is a family that believes in them, makes sacrifices on their behalf, celebrates their accomplishments, and leans in close when they struggle. Nobody succeeds alone. Tonight we celebrate the individuals and the community that rallied around them. Education is a light for all of us. When we are faced with situations we cannot change, it is the mindset we adopt that makes the difference. Our magical power is our capacity to reframe what we are given so it can become something extraordinary. Being a good student is really about being a curious human being who refuses to back away from problems, questions, and challenges. The individuals we recognize tonight are important reminders that there is nothing you cannot rise above if you simply put your mind to the work. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for being the light for all of us. Now I would like to introduce the department chair for our math department, Karen Lagasse.
Good evening. This has been an unprecedented year. We've heard that expression quite often, and we'll continue to be reminded of what this past year has been like for all of us. I think I can speak for everyone here. We all wish that we were gazing out at all of your faces, watching the excitement of your families as you come to the stage and shake our hand and accept your award. This year is different. Tonight we are awarding 2 individuals that not only persevered through these difficult times, but set the precedent on how to not only survive their senior year in the midst of a pandemic, but how to thrive in their mathematics education. Today, the mathematics department is recognizing 2 individuals. Our department award criteria rewards a student that has demonstrated not only high achievement in mathematics courses, but also demonstrated curiosity in the field of mathematics and work beyond the standard expectations of the course. The student has, on occasion, provided service to the department and their classmates and has served as a role model in the classroom. We are recognizing Camille Liska tonight for this award. Terms to describe Camille: goes above and beyond, conscientious, gets clarification on content, asks questions that no one has thought of yet, the real deal, driven to learn. Camille needs to understand the entire process with more than just the outcome in mind. She found herself working extremely hard in calculus this year. Camille is proof that you can accomplish anything if you work hard enough, persevering through difficult times by advocating for extra help. In the classroom, she's bantering with her peers, 1 minute, comparing the steps they took in a problem, and then assisting others the next. We've watched Camille grow in confidence and grow in her abilities in mathematics over the past 4 years. Camille is more than a high-achieving student. She's a star that shines a little brighter than the rest. Congratulations, Camille. Our Core Values Award criteria rewards a student who's demonstrated self-discipline, critical thinking skills, peer-to-peer interaction, independence, and risk-taking. The student has encouraged others, valued the contributions of others, demonstrated respect and kindness, strived for academic excellence, and exhibited enthusiasm in learning. We would like to recognize Ben LaBranche for this award. At first glance, our candidate is quiet, unassuming, and a bit reserved. But Ben possesses the qualities in a student that every teacher admires. Some thoughts about Ben. He shows up, even when he's not supposed to. I've been told Ben and Camille made themselves both A and B day cohorts for calculus, so they would have the opportunity to learn more. Ben is the nodding head in the sea of confusion. He laughs at your jokes. He answers questions asked by the teacher and even formulates his own questions. Ben does his work with enthusiasm, timeliness, and maturity, and in fact, continued to work at the same level even through quarantine last spring. The quality we most admire is his kindness to others and his willingness to help out wherever needed. Those qualities mixed with a dash of playfulness and a pinch of goofiness is what lures you in. Ben LaBranche is an honorable man and a role model for the core values of our school. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Now I would like to introduce our English Department Chair, Selena King.
Good evening, everyone. The English Department Award tonight goes to Izzy Nobly. The author, Julian Barnes, once declared about writing, "Everything you invent is true. You can be sure of that. Poetry is a subject as precise as geometry." The winner of this year's Department Award reflects this multifaceted and precise approach to learning. Seemingly exemplary in everything, she is a frequent flyer on these awards nights. Careful, insightful, and tireless, she has a keen ability to get at the heart of literature and lead the discussion to a higher plane. Her current English teacher, Miss Yates, states, "Even in such an unconventional year of education, Izzy has continued to strive for excellence. Whether Zooming for a remote class or venturing in person to class, she has maneuvered the hybrid world with grace, writing what seems like endless essays, memorizing countless literary terms from alliteration to zeugma, and always bringing her zeal to class discussions. She does not fear unraveling the complexities found in a literary text. In her 4 years at Nauset, Izzy has exemplified her conscientious-driven student who upholds our department's rigorous standards. Nauset will surely miss you, Izzy." The second award going out tonight is Garrison Gouzeau, and he will be winning the Core Value Award. The recipient of this year's Core Value Award is a young man with a maturity beyond his years and a wise, almost professorial aura. He is deeply involved in the world around him, in politics, school events, and curiosity about his peers. In English, he is a trailblazer who helps inspire others with his keen insights and desire to make learning a communal endeavor. No small task during our hybrid Zoom-bound school year with all its Zoom crashes and woes. Miss Yates, his current English teacher, writes, "Garrison was a valued member of our English class this year. When brainstorming a list of core values, one finds words such as dependability, loyalty, and enthusiasm, among many other qualities. On days when technology failed, Garrison demonstrated dependability by offering solutions to keep class going, even going so far as to mount the mini-cam so that the remote classmates could better view those in class. While student teachers waited patiently for classmates to respond to their questions, Garrison revealed loyalty by consistently offering his insightful viewpoints. Then on days when many grew tired of masks and COVID regulations, and when many were experiencing the stress of college applications while keeping up their schoolwork, Garrison brought his enthusiasm. Garrison wholeheartedly deserves the 2021 English Core Value Award for English. Congratulations, Garrison. The next three are book awards for highlights of 3 students who have shown a love of English. The first is the Elizabeth S. Hooker Book Award, given to a student with a sensitivity to literature and a unique creative flair. Congratulations, Ella Mae Dixon. The second book award is the Mary P. Murphy Book Award. And this book award is given to Lucy Blood. It's given to a student who exemplifies an uncommon sensitivity to literature and exploration of creative expression. The third and last book award tonight is the Kathy Leonard Book Award, and this goes to Camille Liska. Given to a student with integrity, honesty, and belief in the powers of expression. Our last awards for the English department tonight are very special honors. They are the Michelin Sokolov Writers Award, and they go out to Emma Kroll and Shay Kelly. The ancient Athenian statesman Pericles once stated, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others." This quote is an apt embodiment of the spirit behind the Michelin Sokolov Writers Award. This award is given to 2 senior alumni of the Lighthouse Charter School who demonstrate an interest and passion for writing. Each are bestowed a $1,500 scholarship to allow them to pursue their craft further. A founding board member of the Cape Cod Lighthouse Charter School, Mikey believed in the principle of paying it forward. This legacy falls into the most deserving hands of these talented young women who no doubt will carry a part of her light into their own bright futures. Congratulations, Emma and Chip.
Thank you, Selena. I would like to introduce the History Department Chair, Henry Evans.
Good day. Good evening. The Grade 12 Department Award for Achievement goes to Garrison Gouzeau. Garrison is described by his AP teacher, Mr. McNamara, as a top-notch A student who sincerely enjoys learning. Last year, he traveled on his own to attend the Iowa caucuses and reported back his observations for a local newspaper. Garrison always goes above and beyond, both in and out of the classroom. He is also an exceptionally nice person who works well with others and is respectful of differing viewpoints. He's had Garrison, Mr. McNamara's had Garrison for 3 of his 4 years at Nauset. His attitude and academic performance has been consistent throughout. Congratulations, Garrison. And the Core Values Award for the History Department goes to Emma Pike Stein. Susan Tortorella says of her, Stein is one of those special students a teacher only has the privilege to work with once in a blue moon during a teaching career. Emma is kind, considerate, and humble. She is focused, super hardworking, unbelievably motivated, and dedicated to academic success. This shows daily in how hard she works to figure out what she knows and what she doesn't know, and how much time and effort she has put in to be successful at the AP level, and how she seeks out assistance as she needs it, and how she is unafraid of the independent work required to achieve true academic excellence. Congratulations, Emma. And our last award is the Kenneth North Memorial Book Award. The History Department offers this award in memory of a man who served his country courageously and unflinchingly under the most trying circumstances. General North demonstrated spirit, courage, and character in the face of adversity. Those who know his story will never forget it. We give this award to a young person who seeks to serve their nation with the honor so evident in General North's distinguished military career. The Kenneth North Memorial Book Award goes to Chris Pombo. Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you, Henry. Now I'd like to introduce Science Department Chair, Kathleen Tringal.
Good evening. This year, the 2021 Science Department Award recipient is Rachel Mumford. Rachel walks and talks science in so many ways. She's immersed herself in science not only through taking multiple science classes, but also well beyond the classroom walls. Rachel's ability to draw on her previous science courses and make connections about the natural world is excellent, and she demonstrates a deep understanding of the multiple topics she has studied while at Nauset. As a ninth grader, Rachel joined the Green Club and quickly became an integral component of the club. Rachel represented Nauset as a climate ambassador at the Cape Cod Commission's Climate Ambassador Program this past spring. Rachel worked with high school students from all over the Cape and helped to better understand the climate issues we are facing and work to develop innovative solutions to address those issues. As an intern in science, her work is excellent. In fact, she has helped keep our entire department safe by diligently keeping us in sanitizer all year long. More importantly, however, she is the first one to put her gloves on and get to work helping her peers in the science lab, patiently helping them work through difficult lab tasks that come so easily to her. Her growth as both a student and a person has been impressive to witness, and she's been an absolute pleasure to know and to teach. Rachel will be attending Lafayette College next year, and we know she will make a positive impact there as well. Congratulations, Rachel. This year, the 2021 Core Value recipient is Ashley Ross. Integrity. By definition, integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, and is a word that embodies Ashley. In addition, she's an exceptional young woman who has continuously exhibited a character of true grit and compassion. Ashley's desire to learn and her willingness to seek a deeper understanding of science concepts through thoughtful questioning benefits not only her, but her class as a whole. Ashley's work ethic, kindness, and overall generosity towards others creates an atmosphere where classmates are comfortable seeking her help. It's clear that Ashley genuinely enjoys helping others, that combined with her own dedication to her studies, making for a student that any teacher would be proud to have in their classroom. The University of Vermont is fortunate to have Ashley as a future student. Congratulations, Ashley. And our final award is the 2021 Air Force Math and Science Award, Lucy Blood. Impressive, a word that immediately comes to mind when thinking about Lucy. Her academic intellect and her ability to think like a scientist contributes to making Lucy an exceptional student. Her quiet and composed manner, along with being a thoughtful and caring individual, contributes to a positive atmosphere in the classroom. Lucy has the ability to help others in such a kind way, and her ready smile makes it easy for her peers to seek her help. Lucy is also a recipient of a Merit Scholarship and will be attending the University of Houston, where she will be immersing herself in the world of science in some way. We have no doubt that she'll make an impressive addition to their program. Congratulations, Lucy. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathleen. Now I'd like to introduce the department chairs of our SWS program, Diane Keane and Karen Novka.
Good evening. Throughout his junior year, Michael Michael Notaro flew under the radar in both history and English class. This year, he's continued to fly under the radar, but something changed. His attendance hasn't changed. He only missed one class last year and has had perfect attendance this year. While remote learning, he quietly appeared on Google Meet each morning and quietly contributed to class discussions. It was easy to take his quiet, constant self for granted. And distracted by technological glitches and teaching to SpongeBob icons on our screens, we might have missed a changing trend in Michael's work. But we did begin to notice. His writing and his research skills were consistently excellent. We would ask ourselves, how many hours did he spend on that project? How did he know the answer to that question? Wow, a term grade of 100? What's up with Mikey? We can answer that question. Mike has been exceptional in both history and English this year and has made it look effortless. He must have been working madly behind the scenes, but we never heard a moan, a complaint, only witnessing a calm, competent exterior. And Mikey, it might have appeared that we were taking your seemingly effortless accomplishments for granted, but we have noticed. Karen and I are here to acknowledge your achievements this year and the time and energy you put into everything you did, despite the challenges of remote learning. And with that work ethic and ability, we have no doubt that you will continue to succeed in all future endeavors. We proudly award the Senior SWS Academic Achievement Award to Michael Notaro. This is Karen Novikon.
This is our SWS Core Values Award. Diane Keon and I have been Joy McCarthy's history and English teachers for 2 years, navigating all the variations of the COVID classroom. Through it all, one thing remained constant. Joy never wavered in her belief in and support of our school within a school program and her concern for human rights and the environment. Joy truly wants to make a difference and has put that desire into action, working toward a more inclusive society. The core belief of the SWS program is the importance of learning through a humanistic approach focused on the need for social justice and equity here and abroad. Joy McCarthy exemplifies this belief while also filling the classroom with positive energy and, in a word, joy. Joy's interests and spirit have contributed so much to our program, and we congratulate her on receiving the 2021 SWS Core Values Award.
Thank you, Diane and Karen. I'd like to introduce our World Language Department Chair, Arianna Kimmen.
Good evening. It is with great pleasure that I announce Emma Kroll as this year's World Language Academic Achievement Award recipient. Emma is a quiet observer that absorbs information and knowledge, asking insightful questions and clarifications for uncertainties, but do not be fooled by her quiet demeanor, as her skills speak volumes. Her attention to detail and ability to apply the language are impressive at this level. Emma's diligence and perseverance throughout the language have highlighted her academic strengths. She's not satisfied with a basic answer, but rather seeks a deeper understanding of the knowledge she obtains. I'm so pleased to have had the privilege to teach Emma for 2 years in a row, and I cannot wait to see what she does with languages in the future. I know no matter what, she will find success. I would also like to award the World Language Core Value Award to Shaylin Risk. To begin, I'd like to share that I am so proud of Shaylin and her grit and her perseverance. Through challenges and struggles, she has never given up. She has stayed the course and pushed through to prove great abilities in the Spanish language, her education, and life. I know even today, if I asked her if she felt confident, she'd hesitate, but without a doubt, I can assure you, Shay, that you've done it and reached a great level of Spanish language skill and ability. I admire Shay's abilities to continue even when she is uncertain. Many students would have given up or not put forth as much effort as Shay. This type of determination will guide Shay to greatness in the future, and I look forward to seeing wherever that takes her. Shay is the ideal student, polite, courteous, hardworking, interested, invested. Thank you, Shay, for all you have added to the classroom every day, and never give up on yourself. You've got this. And lastly, we'd like to acknowledge Lucy Blood for her outstanding achievements in the National Latin Exam. She is receiving a cum laude recognition. Thank you.
Thank you, Arianna. I'd like to introduce the chair of our Business and Technology Department, Lisa Orlandella.
Thank you, Dr. Al Sasser. Good evening. The 2021 Senior Video Technology Award goes to the dynamic reporting duo of Matt Moreau and Sam Cipro. Both Matt and Sam have been lifelong members of video tech here at Nauset. With 4 years under their belt, along with scores of Nauset news reports, we are proud to say that they are polished and professional news hounds. Matt had his own segment this year titled Coffee Talk with Matt. He was consistent with his weekly reports, interviewing teachers, students, and administrators. His most memorable interview was with crowd favorite assistant principal, Mr. Sean Fleming. Matt's upbeat personality brings out the best in people. As for Sam, he will go down as the best movie critic to ever hit the Nauset News airways. The weekly segment, Things to Do, was his signature favorite. His storytelling ability and heartfelt reviews of current movies were rich in detail, personal, and passionate. His shoes will be hard to fill. Congratulations to you both. This year's Computer Science Award goes to Max Fullerus. Max has the uncanny ability to explain complex ideas in a simple manner. He is a source of encouragement to students trying to learn a difficult concept. Always one to go above and beyond, Max partook in learning Unity game language in his self-directed independent study. His frustration tolerance with debugging is commendable, and his positive attitude is contagious. You will be missed, Max. Congratulations. And finally, the 2021 Senior Business Award goes to Hannah Pear. The Honors Criminology class was in good hands this semester as Hannah set the bar high. Despite being a remote student, she was a model for all students to follow. Her attention to detail in case presentations and willingness to lead class discussions helped make the criminology class more engaging for all. Her fact or fiction weekly video submissions were professional and rich with thoughtful opinions. Mrs. McCulley says, "Keep your eyes on Hannah. She will certainly be an influential woman in the criminal justice field in years to come." Congratulations, Hannah. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Now I'd like to introduce our Fine and Applied Arts Department Chair, Tom Ferris.
I'm happy to be presenting 4 awards for the Fine Arts Department at this presentation for our graduating class. One will be for visual arts, one in applied arts, and one for the performing arts. In addition, there is one legacy award being awarded to a deserving senior. The first award is the Visual Arts Department Award, and this year it's being presented to Josh Vigneault. Ms. Campbell submitted this on behalf of Josh. Josh began his high school art career with obvious creativity. Over 4 years, his skill, technique, and concept development has evolved and refined. His style is inspired by surrealism with a modern twist, rich with detail and meaning. Josh is an active participant in the classroom studio, as well as eager to contribute to school and community exhibitions. His work and attitude are a welcome, positive force for our community. Congratulations to Josh. In the applied arts, the award this year is being given to Rachel Pronga. Mr. Tickner had this to say about Rachel. Rachel is a self-motivated, persistent, and exceptionally talented student. She displays a mature design sense and has a keen eye for complex architectural problems, as well as an exceptionally deft hand at architectural rendering. In addition to this award, Rachel is a co-recipient of this year's Cape Cod Modern House Trust Young Architects Award. If you Google the iconic Hatch House in Wellfleet, Rachel's image redesigned is the sole student project to appear. Rachel likes a challenge and sets a very high standard for herself. Beyond architecture, Rachel demonstrates an amazing facility and aptitude in every medium she undertakes. She does not just dabble, but immerses herself in whatever art form and medium she is working in, whether watercolor, acrylic, charcoal, colored pencil, and others. At 15, Rachel began selling her incredibly lifelike animal portraits. Rachel is also, on top of all of that, a skilled woodworker, taking on wood carving, wood burning, and furniture making, in addition to working in clay and metal mediums. We're all excited to see where her drive and talents take her in the future. In the performing arts, this year's award recipient is Lilly Schumann. Lilly has represented Nauset High School proudly at music festivals and events over the past few years. Most recently, Lilly was selected as a member of the Massachusetts Southeastern Regional District Chorus. Scoring in the top percentile of students at this ensemble, Lilly then successfully auditioned and was selected for the Massachusetts All-State Chorus in March. Lilly has excelled in music classes and shows herself to be a strong student leader. Lilly is also an active member of our drama department, where she took on major roles in productions in this unusual Zoom year. Lilly's personality is a positive influence on her peers and teachers as well. Lilly will be studying music education in the very near future at Anna Maria College in Worcester. Congratulations to Lilly. And finally, the Legacy Award is the Karen Burquist Toland Award. It's being presented to Anna Shantz. Karen Toland had a wonderful flexibility with her art students, never demanding conformity, but rather encouraging diversity, individuality, and wholeness. Ever open to receive new information ideas, Karen was dedicated to personal growth and learning. She embraced life with a true depth of feeling. We remember and honor Ms. Toland tonight in the presentation of this award. Ms. Campbell had this to say about Anna. Anna is a compassionate, highly motivated young lady who uses her creative vision to educate and community build. She is a reliable student volunteer, consistently helping out in the classroom and at school community events. She brings her art experience to the Girl Scout troops that she leads, and has even traveled to Africa to work with communities building schools for young women. Anna then takes her community service experiences and brings them full cycle back to her artwork here, using it as a platform for education and expression. She's a kind-hearted, hard-working young person who will make all of us proud as she carries her passions into the world. Congratulations to these students.
Thank you, Tom. Now I'd like to introduce the Department Chair for Physical Education, Bruce Strzok.
Thank you, Dr. Al Sasser. I'm proud to stand here and deliver these awards to our seniors for physical education. The first award is our department award. This award goes to Krista Walsh. Krista's a hard worker and has a love for fitness, but what impresses me most about Krista is what she does for others. She spent the last couple of years working hard in our athletic training department, and you can see her during school hours, after school, and on the athletic fields helping others. I'm very proud of this young lady. Krista will be taking her talents to Springfield College next year. The next award is our Core Value Award. This year's winner is Matt Daley. Mr. Pino describes Matt as a student with great sportsman who demonstrates great sportsmanship, teamwork, and love for others. I had the privilege of having Matt in my fitness class this year, and I can honestly say those words from Mr. Pino describe Matt. He was quick to help others and was a hard worker. Congratulations, Matt, and good luck at George Mason next year. Our next award is the Barbara Thompson Award. This year's winner is Lilly Anderson. The Barbara Thompson Award is presented to a senior that best exemplifies those characteristics that we all remember in Barbara. Genuine concern for others, strength and courage in the face of adversity, and a zest for life, which leads to an insatiable curiosity. Congratulations, Lilly. The next two awards are from the athletic department, and they are the United States Marine Distinguished Athletic Awards. These two winners are quite deserving. They are Ben LeBranch and Avery Burns. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bruce. At this time, I'd like to introduce Assistant Principal Sean Fleming, and he will be introducing the awards of organizations, groups, and clubs.
Thank you, Dr. Al Sasser, and good evening. I'd like to introduce the head of Guidance Department, Dee Smith.
Thank you, Sean. Good evening. Tonight I'm proud to be able to award the Kindness Award. It's an award given by a local nonprofit, which is called Sharing Kindness. This group was founded in memory of a former Nauset student, Jeremy Walters. Jeremy was known for reaching out to others, for being friendly and kind and accepting and non-judgmental when no one was looking. This year's recipients embody all of these qualities. Annika Kalanick, Asa Keene, and Richard Ramsey. Congratulations.
I'd like to announce the Human Rights Academy Social Justice Award. Human Rights Academy Social Justice Award is presented to a student who has the keen interest in human rights, social justice, and has been a leader in demonstrating his commitment to bettering the school, community, and the world by his actions. This year's award goes to Garrison Gouzeau. At this time, I'd like to announce Achievement Awards. Presidential Academic Achievement Award is presented for outstanding pursuit of academic excellence reflected by their achievements, achieving high honors throughout the first 3 terms of their senior year. Hold your applause till the end. The winners are, everybody's a winner, Sophie Christopher, Emma Kroll, Julia DePinto, Melissa Falanga, Megan Farrell, Stephanie Gould, Garrison Gouzeau, Aiden Hanville, Bennett Hartley, Michaela Hutchinson, Ella Kelly, Benjamin LeBranch, Abigail Marks, Mayer, Rachel Mumford, Lilly Nanini, Isabel Nobley, Emma Pike Stein, Anna Plum, Rachel Pranga, Liam Randall, Haley Richardson, Shaylin Risk, Ashley Ross, Aiden Santos, Grace Santos, Jacob Travers, Krista Walsh, and Henry Watson. At this time, I'd like to announce the National Merit Award. The following students were advanced from a semifinalist in the 2019 National Merit Scholarship Program to the finalist in 2021. With approximately 1.6 million entries, this student is among the 16,000th highest scoring participant and will be considered for the National Merit Scholarship Award. Congratulations goes to Lucy Blood. And now for community service. The following students have completed 40 hours per year of community service for 4 years and will receive a silver cord. Elise Jansen, Lilly Nanini, Gabriella Parrott. The following students have completed 100 hours of community service in at least 1 year and have received a permanent brick in the Nauset Hall of Fame. They will receive a silver cord at graduation. Juliana Earle, Megan Farrell, Cassandra Gilmore, Michaela Hutchinson, Hannah Jepson, Samuel Mays, Rachel Mumford, Arthur O'Neill, Grace Santos, and Krista Walsh. The following students have already earned the brick for completing 100 hours of community service. In addition, they have earned another 100 hours of community service and will receive a Nauset N on their permanent brick in the Nauset Hall of Fame. These students have completed over 200 hours of community service and will receive a silver cord at graduation. Congratulations goes to Natalie Guimau, Quinn McDonald, and Isabel Nobley. The following students earned a brick already and a Nauset N for completing 200 hours of community service. In addition, they've earned another 100 hours of community service and will receive 2 Nauset Ns on their permanent brick in the Nauset Hall of Fame. These students have completed over 300 hours of community service and will receive a silver cord at graduation. Congratulations goes to Tamer Gandor, Lydia Hollick, Rachel Pranga, and Anna Shantz. This student has already earned the 2 Nauset Ns for completing 300 hours of community service. In addition, she's earned another 100 hours of community service and is receiving 3 Nauset Ns on her permanent brick in the Nauset Hall of Fame. She has completed over 400 hours of community service and will also receive a silver cord. Congratulations goes to Sarah Doucette. At this time, I'd like to introduce Student Council Advisors Arianna Kimmen and Ellen Dill.
I'm Arianna Kimmick. Unfortunately, Ellen couldn't be here this evening, so I am happy to represent Student Council on behalf of the both of us. The Nauset Student Council Award goes to a student who embodies the qualities that Nauset Student Council aims to achieve yearly. We strive for inclusivity, community involvement, as well as student leadership and student voice. This year, Liam Randall is the recipient of the Nauset Student Council Award. Newly involved with Student Council, without hesitation, Liam has demonstrated a tremendous amount of enthusiasm and leadership in this new role. Liam was one of the students who spearheaded the new Freshman Buddies program, now known as the Connections Club. He developed, implemented, and coordinated this new club alongside the Student Council President Katie Sanborn. Throughout this year, Liam has completed various tasks, taken initiative, and grown to be an extraordinary leader at Nauset. All of these efforts have resulted in Liam receiving the 2021 Unsung Hero Award for the Massachusetts Association of Student Councils, which he undoubtedly deserves. Liam is the kind of person you want on your team, a true collaborator, hard worker, and all-around asset to our student council. Liam will be truly missed next year, but we cannot wait to see what the future holds. Thank you.
At this time, I will announce the National Honor Society students. Dan Anthony is the advisor of this program, but he is not here this evening, so I have the honor. Once again, hold your applause to the end. There's quite a list. Maya Abel, Emily Bellarosa, Lucy Blood, Avery Burns, Lindsay Cahill, Sophie Christopher, Catherine Kroll, Emma Kroll, Willa Kroll, Julia DePinto, Ella Mae Dixon, Sarah Doucette, Juliana Earl, Melissa Falanga, Megan Farrell, Shayla Flaherty, Stephanie Gould, Sydney Griffin, Garrison Gouzeau, Aiden Hanville, Bennett Hartley, Lydia Hollick, Michaela Hutchinson, Elise Jansen, Ella Kelly, Shaylin Kelly, Benjamin LaBranche, Camille Liska, Abigail Maycomer, Samuel Mays, Abigail Marks, Abigail McGilvin, Lane McIntyre, Rachel Mumford, Grace Murphy, Lily Nanini, Isabel Nobley, Caroline Olson, Arthur O'Neill, Cambria Parrott, Cece Picarzik, Emily Pike Stein, Christopher Pombo, Rachel Pranga, Gavin Rice, Haley Richardson, Ashley Ross, Mary Shepard, John Shortis, Abigail Stevens, Carla Street, Isabella Testa, Isabella Valentino, Krista Walsh, Henry Watson, and Emily Wilbur. The National Honor Society President is Liam Randall. At this time, I'd like to introduce Senior Class Advisor, Vanessa Morton.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to give the Class Service Award, and this is going to be dedicated to Camille Liska. She is dedicated, caring, inclusive, and adaptable. Camille has spent the last 3 years tirelessly serving her class by planning, organizing, and executing events to bring the class of 2021 together. Congratulations, Camille. Class officers receiving stoles: Class Secretary, Quinn McDonald. Treasurer, Stephanie Gould. Vice President, Chase Como. And President, Camille Liska. And now for closing remarks from Dr. Al Sasser.
Thank you, Vanessa. I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. And once again, point out the importance of what these young people have given to us this year, a time when everybody was struggling. And we're always looking to see what was going to happen next, and wondering and looking to the kids and their excitement and their enthusiasm in spite of everything was what kept us all going. The awards for the students who've been recognized tonight will be available at the first rehearsal. And again, I want to thank you all for being our light in a time when we